Investigators recover stolen explosives and meth ingredients. An alleged Hansville meth lab explosion sends one to the hospital, and more severe weather brushes past Cullman on this week's update. One man is in jail while another is in a hospital after an alleged meth lab exploded at their residence. Cullman County deputies arrested 48-year-old Kimbrell Young of Hansville for manufacturing of a controlled substance in the first degree. Sheriff Tyler Roden said deputies became suspicious about a possible meth lab after investigating a burn victim admitted to Woodland Medical Center Friday. Investigators and hazmat technicians found Young at the residence and removed chemicals used to make methamphetamine. Young is currently being held at the Cullman County Detention Center on a $1 million bond. The burn victim, whose name has not been released, is receiving treatment at UAB Hospital. Local and federal law enforcement agencies recovered methamphetamine and approximately 50 pounds of stolen explosives from a Visadia residence last week. 43-year-old Gregory Stephen Kennedy of Crane Hill was arrested and charged with unlawful manufacturing of a controlled substance and receiving stolen property. Investigators say the explosives were allegedly stolen from the shed of a former licensed blaster in Cullman County. Kennedy is in custody at the Cullman County Detention Center. A Cullman woman was killed Friday morning when her vehicle overturned near Simcoe. 52-year-old Sharon Paris was pronounced dead at the scene on County Road 747. According to Alabama State Trooper reports, Paris was not wearing her seatbelt and was the only person involved in the accident. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Athletes don't like to be sidelined. When an injury occurs, there's sports first. Here you'll find a different kind of rehab program, one that is specific to your sport, with trainers who are athletes themselves and who lead you through your rehab program.
Sports first. We'll get you back in the game.
A local convicted sex offender was indicted on charges of rape only 2 months after he was arrested for failing to notify authorities of his change of address. 41-year-old Michael Wayne James was arrested Saturday at his residence at 399 County Road 1105 in Vinemont. Deputies arrested James in February when they were investigating a complaint of rape at a Hansville community and found James living away from his designated residence. A Cullman County grand jury indicted him with failure to comply with the Community Notification Act and also with rape in the first degree. No trial date has been set, and James is being held on a $25,000 bond at the Cullman County Detention Center. Cullman County was under a tornado watch for most of Friday, but storms passed through the area without leaving much damage. Cullman County Emergency Management Agency Assistant Director Kelly Allen said there were reports of a few trees down and some short power outages, but nothing severe throughout the county. Friday's storm front did bring with it a return to winter weather. The National Weather Service has issued a freeze warning for Cullman County to last into early tomorrow morning. Cullman ranked among the top counties in the state for new and expanding industry announcements in 2007. The Alabama Development Office ranked the county #1 in the state for the 4th year in a row, with 57 industries announcing expansions last year. Among those were corporations such as Access Technologies, Topre America, Summit Technology, and NAFCO. Industry expansions added just over 1,000 jobs for county residents and put almost $87 million into the local economy. Tomorrow is the last day to drop your income tax returns in the mail, and if you plan to do so via the Cullman Post Office, you have until 4:30. Cullman Postmaster Lynn Rive said the last mail truck leaves the post office at 4:45 p.m., so staying open late was not an option. However, the post office will open at 7 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. to allow customers to send off their taxes before going into work. Of course, last-minute filers can still use the IRS's e-filing system online at www.irs.gov. That's it for the update. Be sure to check the Cullman Times online throughout the week for more local news and sports.